I realized that if every time I alt tab The Witcher, it'll go into the pause menu, so it won't like it doesn't perfectly like kind of like sync up the videos. Um, but I guess you can find out when every time I cut the recording, like right now, I could make a shortcut to just cut the recording, but yeah, it's fine. I'm okay. All right. But we're gonna go find the monster. Drop.
Geralt, are you all right?
I'm fine.
I can't get down this way. I'll look for something else.
Be careful.
And I will say I know Baby enjoys her realistic graphics and all that. Um, and I do too. I would like games with good graphics, or at least stylized graphics that support the environment. And I think, if I'm correct, if I remember correctly at least, um, Baby was not a fan of The Witcher, like graphics-wise. I think Baby was like, what was it? Like, oh, it's nothing compared to Final Fantasy. Which, yeah, it's not. I still would say, though, that um, it's not trying to be super realistic. I think, um, it's going for more of kind of like that medieval fantasy look, and I think it does it the way they kind of did it, where, like, yeah, it looks semi-realistic, but a lot of like features are kind of cranked up to 11, right?
Another unfortunate romantic came to lift a prince's curse, found a hideous death instead.
I think, like, for the most part, most of the characters in this game look great, and the environments in the game look amazing, because they're it perfectly replicates what they're trying to go for, right? This kind of high fantasy, this gritty fantasy where it's like realistic, but it's also fantastical, right? Now I have to shut up.
Geralt, are you all right?
I'm fine. You? How'd you get in here?
I told you. Vern had a key to the grate. Look,
Though I would like to hear Baby's
it's
thoughts about the design,
What's
the
left of
art,
him, you
if
mean?
maybe Baby has come around to it.
what kind of beast would do that?
A lot of flowers.
Does that mean anything?
Well, means our monster doesn't attack them. Seems they get along with whatever's prowling the sewers. Some kind of symbiosis. Interesting.
What?
Franz had a leg wound, right?
Mm-hmm. Just above the knee.
Managed to apply anything to it?
Yes. Some spirit, but that was it. Why do you ask?
Look, half of Franz's leg is gone. Monster must have chewed it off. Other bodies were untouched, except for the wounds they sustained in battle.
Are you suggesting the beast likes alcohol?
Mixed with blood.
So the monster likes
Dad will learn
blood and
anything
alcohol.
else here. We need to find the lair.
Right behind you.
Odd smell. Blend of alcohol, blood, and monster stench. Must have come through here. Another unfortunate romantic came to lift a prince's curse. Found a hideous death
That's supposed to be a
instead.
female in there? Guess so. What was I talking about? Oh, the graphics. Hey, I think, especially for a game that came out in 2016, like, yeah, I did put some mods on it. I think it looks pretty
Another
good.
unfortunate
Loads of
romantic
slime here.
came to lift a
for your
prince's
sample?
curse.
It'd be more
Found
than
a
enough
hideous
if it
death
wasn't
instead.
contaminated.
Oh, Geralt just talked twice right there. So we gotta go find its lair. Hopefully, I don't know where its lair is. Hopefully it's, like, pretty linear and that I find it fast, or else this video might be longer than the original. What the fuck am I fighting right here?
Another unfortunate romantic
Oh.
came to lift a prince's curse.
Drowner's coming.
Found a hideous death instead.
Oh, can you not walk through the door? Oh, he can. He can walk through the door. Oh my god, another drowner coming? I can't even walk through the door now. Oh, there you go. Alright, let me kill the fucking drowners first.
Move. Monster left through this tunnel.
We'll never make it through there. Need to find another way. What do you want, Geralt?
I wanna fucking do something. Ronnie, believe it or not, folk are saying that there's a prince cursed into a toad wandering the Oxenfurt sewers. Oxenfurt. Yeah, I know, it sounds like a fairy tale, but Suze from Hillhop swears it's the gospel. Swear it's the gospel truth, and Mary Heather's confirmed it. Both say this prince came from a far-off land to court some countess, but her jealous lover grew furious, and since he was a wizard, turned the toad into a prince. They say if any lass finds the toad and kisses its froggy lips, it'll turn from a slimy beast back into the handsome prince, and then it's clear what'll happen. Prince like that's no village lush. He's sure to be honorable and worthy, and will take whoever rescues him for his bride. So just like a fairy tale. Like, oh, if you
Body's
save the
basically
prince.
intact, just half covered in slime. Hope the wretch didn't suffer.
Saying like, oh, hey, you save that prince, he's gonna marry you. And I think, you know.
Shani, can you get your sample here?
Sure, along with a bunch of dirt, rubble, and drowner droppings. I need a clean
Oh,
sample.
she needs a sample
From
of
the
like
lair. That'd be best.
of the fluid, I think, to like make an antidote. I don't know if that was explained in the video yet. I don't remember.
A woman. Must have come here hoping to find her prince.
I'm baby's
Another
prince.
unfortunate romantic came to lift a prince's curse.
I am
and
baby's
death
prince.
Instead.
Don't let that be. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I am baby's prince. Baby knows that. Fucking drowner. Get the fuck out of here. Is it on fire? Doesn't the torch set it on fire? It's been so long since I played this game, I don't remember. I don't think the torch sets it on fire. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Oh, I think I just blew up the area because I have the torch on.
Woman, 30 or so. Strange. No visible
Oh, I guess there's
wounds.
nothing in here.
Died of exhaustion trying to escape. A woman, way to go. Must have come here hoping to find
Alright.
a prince.
I guess it is pretty linear where you're supposed to go.
Redanian soldier. Came down to hunt the beast alone, maybe. Fool.
Yeah, don't try to hunt the
woman.
beast alone.
Must have come here hoping to find her
Hey,
prince.
Garo, you just love just repeating your stuff, you know? Hey, there's nothing wrong
Shani,
with that.
can you get your sample
Oh.
here?
Sure,
already asked that.
along with a bunch of dirt, rubble, and drowner
Oh,
droppings.
that person.
Guess juicy drowners are an occasional treat too.
Oh, I guess he eats drowners too, from occasion.
Poor woman. She tried to get out. Futile effort.
Damn, this monster has been munching. It has been munching on people. There are so many bodies in here. Just like how I munch on baby. I can already hear baby sighing. Sighing, wondering why she's dating me. All these remarks I make about her.
Dead drowners everywhere.
Strange. Seems the monster tolerated.
Oh, yeah, apparently. It seemed like the monster tolerated them, but I guess not anymore.
Decaying corpses, slime everywhere, and that stench. This has to be the lair. Fresh and moist. Beast was just here.
I'll collect my sample.
All the tunnels and corridors converge here.
What now?
Need to lure the beast.
How? We don't even know what kind of monster it is.
But we do know it likes a blend of blood and liquor. Just so happens I've got some alcohol on me.
Well, I hope you don't plan to cut yourself or...
Relax. Plenty of bodies. I'll use one of them. Sample you collected enough?
Hope so. But I'd still
Mixing
like to
baby,
get some
you
pure
know, what
venom
can I say?
once you've killed the monster.
To distill an antidote? No use for it once the beast's dead.
Not true. I have a few poison patients on hand. Besides, I can study the venom, test it, maybe discover some interesting properties.
Spoken like a true scientist, doctor, medic.
I'll get to work.
I doubt I'd be much help in the fight, but you might need me afterwards. I'll look for a hiding place.
You'd be better off waiting for me up top, or back home.
But
No buts. Wait in the passage for now if you have to, though I'd rather you didn't. But when the monster shows, you run for the surface.
fine.
Shawnee, look at me. Promise you'll stay out of it.
I promise.
I wonder what Baby thinks about the
Good.
chemistry
Now
between
go
Geralt
hide.
and
Be
Shawnee.
careful, Geralt.
Oh, Geralt's beard clipped through the collar right there. I'm wondering, what's the dude who issued the contract? What was his name? I swear it was Olgierd, or maybe Ulfried? Ulfried? Alfred. Alfred on... I swear I'm gonna say Von Emmerich, but it's not Von Emmerich. So, Geralt's making bait for the monster right now. Attracted to blood and alcohol. Gonna use a random dead corpse, you know? That's alcohol right there. Strong alcohol. Very strong alcohol. Used to make potions. Which actually, I think that's the first cutscene that's ever shown, or that thing is ever shown, like in the game. Other than that, it's just an inventory item. Alright, meditate and wait for the beast to show up. Gonna pause the or gonna stop the recording right here. I'll be right back.